what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
Oh, trying to keep the play alive, but it is intercepted. Picked off by Zion McCollum. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone.
So this was a great stress test for this defense, Mike. Everybody prepares to defend a quarterback from within the pocket. But how do you defend that quarterback when he breaks the pocket? In this case, watch everybody flow. Everybody stay.
And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. And now a timeout. 7 seconds left in this first half. So Chase McLaughlin will come in, and they'll try a field goal. His kick will split the uprights. It's good. And the Buccaneers move out front. It's 9-7.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well. You're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. Room up the sideline at the 45. He's inside the 30.
Let's go! Let's go!
And they're not going to run him down. He goes all the way. 70 yards. Touchdown, Green Bay.
And what a swing in momentum here as you go into the half. Here you are offensively. Not only are you losing, but you really just have a desperation, no time on the clock. Let's see if we can steal some points. And you convert. Tell you what, that locker room looks a lot different now than it did a few minutes ago.
The kick is good, so add one more, and it will take a first-half lead into the locker room. Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. Likely going to play a big role in who wins this one. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
Ready. Let's go now.
They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. On play action, Love. That is intercepted.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
A give. This is Irving. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Mayfield to throw. A short one there to Otten. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down.
King! Point it right. Done.
Here's Mayfield. That's caught. It's Bucky Irving. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
All right, right, so there's really three areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number one, the traditional handoffs. Number two, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
This one caught left side by Evans. And he will get into the end zone. Mike Evans. Touchdown, Buccaneers.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Set, hut.
Now Love.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
Red, cycle. Set.
A second down throw for Love. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
22 needles. Ultra. Go ultra. Smash. Red.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
6. Mega. Check pink. Ready.
On first and 10, here's Love. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
A loss of 6 brings up second and 16 at the 39-yard line.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
Ready.
Running is Jacobs. And no place to go. He's hit and taken down behind the line.
Switch. Yellow.
Taken down back at the 42.
Ready.
A good play action with Love. And that is incomplete.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump. And they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
And great coverage on special teams to mark it down inside the 5-yard line.
Hurry, hurry.
On first and 10, here's Baker. And that is incomplete.
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction.
A second down throw for Mayfield. That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a third down. Throwing is Baker. And that is incomplete. Chris Godwin, the receiver he was looking for. And that'll set up fourth down.
And this game almost just flipped completely on his head. You find yourself with a lead, just trying to milk the clock away in the fourth quarter, and that's a gift. And that defender just flat out drops the ball, and if he's able to secure that takeaway, this game looks very different for this offense.
That'll be returnable from the 35. And it's a good solid return as he takes it back up near midfield.
At their own 46-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10.
Down. Set. Go.
They'll run it straight ahead with Jacobs. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Ready?
Here's Jacobs. And the defense was ready for him this time. Did not have the same room to run. That one's no gain. Throwing on 2nd down, Love. A ball deep for the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Trying to connect with Romeo Doubs that time. And 3rd down coming up.
On the double. Here we go. Here we go. Blue check. Ready. Ready.
On the ground, it's Jacobs. And that call will not get it done. The defense ready, stopping him behind the line of scrimmage, and it sets up 4th down.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. On comes the Packers punting team. They'll be forced to punt, trailing here in the 4th quarter. And this is going to set up a long field ahead. Backed up as it is touchdown inside the 10. They'll drop to throw. Godwin working the right side. And it'll be marked down up around the 18-yard line.
And that 1st down should all but do it, Mike. With only 1 remaining timeout, the defense just can't stop the clock enough. Got to imagine it's victory formation, and we're a couple kneels away from this game being over.
Baker to throw. Going up top for Evans. That's caught. Strong. Oh, big hole left side. And he's going to take this one all the way. 82 yards. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. McLaughlin now for the extra point. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And he'll be out of bounds just past the 25. They'll come up for first and 10.
Ready, ready. Green Jack. Field, black. Punt.
From the gun, it's Love. This one complete to Melton. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line. Now the Bucs will take their first timeout. The stoppage comes with just over a minute to play in this one.
On the ready.
2 timeouts still left, but scoring quickly here, a must.
Pause red.
It's first and 10.
Let's go. Black shot. Opposite. Green.
Throwing is Love.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
Punt, punt.
On second down, Love. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Malik Mustafa. And the Buccaneers are going to take over just shy of midfield.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Mayfield to throw it here on first down. Oh, and a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass you say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up second down. They go play action with Mayfield. Get this complete right side to Otten. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. So, a win here for the visiting Bucs. And it was their defense that led the way as they pitched a shutout in the second. The cannons of the pirate ship ready to fire in the north end zone. We can only be one place. Raymond James Stadium here in Tampa, the home of the Buccaneers. The veteran Brandon McManus ready to kick this one off. And off we go from Tampa. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Real.
Here comes Otten in motion.
What?
Here's Baker to begin with a pass. Down the field, it's Evans. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
When we had a chance to talk to the coach the other day, what did he tell us, Mike? He said, I want to come out and be aggressive right from the start. And with that big shot downfield here early, I think...
And he'll be taken down. They got him back at the 50-yard line.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive. So often, sacks, especially on first down, can be drive killers. Their ability here to take this from second and long to third and short, they've got a really good opportunity here, Mike. If they don't get it on third, don't be surprised if they go for it on fourth.
Now a 3rd and 2.
Hey, alert 33. What's up?
From the gun, it's Mayfield. He dives, and what a catch for the first down.
Let's go.
They run with the Oregon man. It's Bucky Irving. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Kings.
Out of the shotgun. Mayfield. But we try to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted. And the Packers are going to take over once again, this time at their own 8-yard line.
Trouble, 38.
On the handoff, this is Jacobs. Room up the sideline to the 20.
On the ball.
And he's going to be taken down.
Yellow, line. Strike. Check white. Set.
Here's a handoff to Jacobs. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Come on, set.
So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14.
Hut.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Open receiver is Bo Melton. And he'll be taken down, and that's going to do. Third down and 9.
Set. Hey, check mega.
Now, Jacobs. No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for fourth down. Packers set to kick this one away. Back deep for the Bucks, their speedster Trey Palmer. Now fair catch is taken back inside the 40.
Take over first and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
Now a first and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Good. Hey, alert, 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 alert. That's hot.
To throw is Mayfield. Going up top for Evans. That ball broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on first down. Couldn't connect. It'll bring up second down.
Alert, alert. Good.
Back to the air. It's Mayfield. To the middle of the field, he's got Evans. They break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Mayfield to throw. Right back to Evans. He's got it again. Mayfield to throw on first and 10. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's first and goal. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete. He was trying to fit that one in to Mike Evans, and it'll be second and goal. Now Mayfield, and he'll take it on in. Mike Evans. Touchdown, Tampa.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession one. What are you going to do in response on possession two? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. For the return, it's Keyshawn Nixon. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Set, ready. Set.
From the gun, here comes Jacobs. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes remain. First half in a 7-0 game. Greg and I back from Tampa after a timeout.
Here we go. Ready.
A second down throw for Love. Quick throw here is complete. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Miss West. Ready.
From the gun on third down, it's Love. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. Here's Daniel Whelan now, and he'll be looking for something better after that poor first punt. And we will not see a return on this one, as it will be marked down. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10. Mayfield. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
It's a loss of 8. Brings up second and 18.
Throwing on second down, Mayfield. A short one there to Otten.
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
Run, run, run.
From the gun on third down, it's Mayfield. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
On fourth down, Mayfield. And that is not going to work. Incomplete, and they turn it over on downs. They'll come up here, first and 10.
Here we go. Set. Set. Go.
A handoff running left. It's Jacobs. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12.
Black Ultra. Ready?
Now Love. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
McManus's kick is good. And the Packers are on the board just before halftime.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Now an opening past the 30. And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line. 3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. Off the play fake, it's Mayfield. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with the hot hand in this second half, about to get started. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
Ready. Blue check. Set. Hut. White. White. Hut. Hut.
On first and 10, here's Love. He'll let this one rip, looking for Watson. And he will score. Christian Watson, touchdown Packers. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
Hey, alert 33. Good. What's up?
On first down is Mayfield. Going up top for Evans. That is caught. And he'll be taken down at the 30. Mayfield to throw it here on first down. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he'll be out of bounds at the 5. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a first down in this spot. Now Mayfield. And the rush too strong. They're in there in a flash for the sack. So push back to the 11-yard line for 2nd and goal. Throwing is Baker. This one caught left side by Evans. He is in. Mike Evans. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. McLaughlin, good on the extra point. And the Buccaneers are on top. It's 14-10. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. Wow, they are hitting now. Been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on that return. 1st and 10.
Ready.
A run up the middle with Jacobs. Josh Jacobs past the 40 to the 20. And he is gone. 84 yards. Touchdown, Green Bay. Well, that's a way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series, but they've come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run play is to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the alley, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Irving now on the return. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Baker. That's caught. It's Bucky Irving. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Regular. What's up?
From the gun, it's Mayfield. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. Taking off. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. A gain there of 24 yards. It's a 1st down for Tampa Bay. They send Godwin in motion. To throw is Mayfield. That is caught back corner of the end zone. Mike Evans. Touchdown, Buccaneers. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His 3rd touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man. They're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having a day.
And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
Drill, 52. Down. 43 rail.
On 1st down, it's Love. This one, up top for Dobbs. Jamel Dean that time. All over him in coverage. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. You, yellow, black truck. Striker, check striker. Hut.
To throw is Love. Again, working deep downfield. And they are not going going to catch up to him. He will score. 81 yards. Touchdown, Green Bay. Now it's McManus for the point after. It's up and through. And the Packers extend the advantage to a field goal. It's 24-21. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line.
Point it right, point it right, point it right.
They send Godwin in motion. To throw is Mayfield. Down the field, it's Evans. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. So back and forth they go as we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Hey, alert, 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 alert. What's that?
Mayfield to throw on 1st and 10. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. Baker to throw. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. A 2nd down throw for Mayfield. It is brought in the end zone. Mike Evans. Touchdown, Tampa. He has come alive after the break. His 3rd touchdown of the 2nd half. McLaughlin good on the extra point. And the Buccaneers have taken a 4-point advantage. So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Here's Nixon on the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
Striker, 3-3. Ready. 52 Glasgow. Ready, down. Edo blue. Opposite, green. Set.
Love to throw on 1st and 10. He'll take a shot for Watson. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Let's go. Glasgow, 6. Cut.
Back to the air, it's Love. He's going to try it here again. He's got it! And he will take this one in. 73 yards. Touchdown, Green Bay. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that 4th quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Irving now on the return. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. Here comes Otten in motion. Mayfield. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Now Mayfield. Right back to Evans. He's got it again. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. All three timeouts plus the 2-minute warning remain as we get set for 1st and 10. Mayfield to throw. That one intercepted. And the Packers are going to take over at their own 2.
All right, Mike, file this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play.
Oh, he is going to be swarmed under, met in the end zone. It's a safety. You are hoping your running back can do something to give you space. And, Greg, they got the absolute opposite. Instead, it is a safety.
Yeah, exactly right, Mike. That's all they're trying to do is give themselves some breathing room and get their quarterback out of the end zone on this next snap. But instead, the defense is all over it. They get in the backfield for the tackle for loss, and it leads to the safety.
Here's 1st and 10.
Hey, alert 33. What's up?
Throwing is Mayfield. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
Let's go, boys, let's go.
Rashawn Gary, former Michigan Wolverine, in there to take him down.
At the 25-yard line.
Now on 2nd and long.
Kings. Good. Point it right. What's up?
They'll drop to throw. There's that man again. Another catch. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts left.
Hey, alert.
It's 1st and 10.
Good. Alert.
They send Godwin in motion.
What's up?
Here's Mayfield. With the middle of the field, he's got Evans.
Let's go, boys, let's go.
Here's 1st down.
What's up?
They'll look to throw. He'll look underneath here for Irving. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. Now the Bucs will take their first timeout. They'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining. On 1st down is Mayfield. Oh my goodness, they were in field goal range, but it's intercepted. And the Packers will take over at their own 14-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
They're trying to burn some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's 2nd and 6.
Set, ready. 22 needle. Red, cycle.
Now Love. Oh, and a crusher there. He can't get a throwaway, and he's taken down.
Up until this point, this pass rush has been pretty non-existent, so a pretty good time in the game to get their first sack. They're trying to get off the field and give the ball back to their offense and see if they can pull off this comeback.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. Special teams on the field, ready for this punt. As they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down.
At their own 37-yard line.
This is 1st and 10. Throwing is Baker. Going up top for Evans. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Now Mayfield. A great job of knowing when to go. He gets 17 yards on that run and a first down.
Regular.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. And he did a pretty good job there to get back to the line of scrimmage as he's chased out of bounds.
A little indecision by the quarterback there, Mike. Do I buy time and throw it downfield, or do I tuck it and become a runner? That's what he's thinking. I think he made the final call a little bit too late, and all he could do was get back to the...
And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from Oregon.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see. Can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
Okay, ready? Set, go.